still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Scotty Barnes, Maxey out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. The kick out to Edwards. Fires for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Maxey against Siakam. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
It's rebounded by Fudge.
Clean look from mid-range. coach will probably want to run that play again.
Siakam, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Maxey, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
No hesitation there from Maxey. Confident in that jumper, as he should be.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Last game with 30.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Here's the three. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Pass to Jackson. Outside Barnes. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Siakam, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey surveys. Barnes passes to Edwards. Back to Barnes. Thompson with a steal. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edwards. And the bucket is good. Edwards got his second bucket on the night.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside Maxey. And Edwards, here we go. He got a piece of it. Now here's Thompson. Coming off a 12-point.
Nasty right
Down
there.
it
Oh,
goes.
my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Now here's Maxey. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Unloads. Excellent D there from Siakam. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Barnes with a screen on Siakam. Siakam with the defensive effort. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Fudge. And it's Dallas scoring again.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards, a pass to Maxey. And again, unable to change momentum here. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Siakam. Here's Fudge. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
It was a strong move, but the shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Adams is checked in. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ the horse is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Here's Siakam after the basket by Oklahoma City. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal. Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Barnes. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. He's covered by Siakam. Maxey with a screen on Siakam.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smallest defender could do there.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top, guarded by Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Cans it with nobody near him. Now it's a 7-point. Oklahoma City lead.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Siakam with a screen on Maxey. Here's Thompson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Edwards, a pass to Maxey. Outside Edwards. Back to Maxey. Adams with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 8.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch. So unpredictably hard to guard.
Siakam for 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2. Now, Thunder leading by 7. Adams with a screen on Siakam. Tries it from 19. Thompson pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And they pick up 2. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Edwards outside. Siakam pulls down the board.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Caruso, the pass to Barnes. To the inside. On the wing, Caruso. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Edwards has got 10 points in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fudge. Thompson, a screen on Adams. Here's Fudge. Knocks down the 18-footer. He's got 5.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers. They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space. Under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. And stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Caruso against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Siakam, pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Barnes. The three. And no good. It's stolen by Barnes. He knocks it down.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game on the floor for Oklahoma City. Getting going in the second. We've got Edwards. Barnes is out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Maxey. It's Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Ryan, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Thunder leading by 6. Now Maxey. He's got 10. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. This one for 3. Oh, deflected. And they're running. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Pajimski. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Mavericks, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
It's tipped. Edwards on the move. Nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Here's Siakam. He has 6. Another. Steal.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Defended by Thompson. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Siakam. And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Brandon Pajemski. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And here's Pajemski. No points so far.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Here's Pajemski. We saw him with 19 his last time out. 5 to shoot. Pass to Thompson. Back to Pajemski. From the high post. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Thunder leading by 8. Outside Edwards. The Thunder with another miss. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Murray against Thompson. Pass to Siakam. Here's Fudge. Over Edwards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Fudge has got 9.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Edwards. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
Second in blocks. And they came in at number 2 for shooting percentage. This squad was capable of getting red hot with their shooting. It felt like they just couldn't miss some nights.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. It's Edwards on the wing. He's feeling it. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Thompson with it. Checked by Murray. Siakam. That's good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Thunder leading by 6. Outside Murray. Takes the 3. Keegan for 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Siakam with it. 17 points in his last outing. Inside, Thompson. Pass to Fudge. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Fudge has got 6 in the quarter.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Murray against Thompson. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Edey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Pajemski. To the middle. Right wing. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Here's Fudge. 11 points in the game. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Fudge has got 14. Defended by Pajemski. On the wing, Murray. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Fudge. Fudge has got 4 rebounds in the game. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Defended by Pajemski. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pass to Looney. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. Look at Edwards just slashing his way to a strong finish.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Outside Pajemski. Siakam outside. Here's Fudge. Over Murray. Fudge can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 6. From the arc. Murray, no good. Now Pajemski. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
These are his first free throws of the game. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Here's Edwards. Capella with a rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Over to the wing. He tries for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Siakam finds Capella. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Fudge. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Murray passes to Nesmith. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Fudge. 21 points in the game. Edwards pulls it in.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
Ball. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
The open shot, Siakam.
He really hasn't been able to maintain the same pace he had in the first quarter.
Off the inbound, no good. 1:03 left in the second. Edwards for 3. They get it back. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Thompson passes to Capella. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Lets the three fly. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Good. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Thompson, a screen on Murray. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And miss after miss right now. It's Edwards on the wing. 23 points in the game. Fires the three. Edwards on target.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Oklahoma City up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word.
You know, for Dallas, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they can easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control. That's it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Clint Capella out there with Thompson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And here is Maxey. Pass to Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against Chicago, that one's going to be their 7th game of the season. Almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
Mavericks trail by 11. Capella, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Maxey. The open shot, Barnes. Capella with a rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pajemski. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Thunder leading by 6. He's covered by Siakam. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella with a block.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Here's Maxey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
They get the rebound. Outside Pajemski. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. making a switch here. Fudge is checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso is checked in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Caruso. 4 on the clock. Here's Fudge. Dallas, no good that time either.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Screen by Capella. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Fudge. 21 points in the game. The three. The Thunder pull it in. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Barnes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes in the post. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fudge. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Fudge. 23 points in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. The rebound by Jackson. Thunder leading by 6. Outside Neesmith. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Siakam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fudge. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Aaron Neesmith picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he sings. The second. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From 15 feet away. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Caruso. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires it. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. Capella screen on Barnes. Here's Fudge. He's guarded by Barnes. Fudge can't get it to go. Thunder leading by 5. Into the lane. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Thompson against Barnes. Off the mark from 16 feet. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And then Siakam with the jam.
I like seeing Siakam glide towards the rim, using his athleticism to his advantage.
Outside Barnes. drawn a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Caruso. Out to the wing, and stolen by Caruso. Barnes drives in. Thompson with the block. Here's Fudge. He's got 24. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. First one falls for him. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. That one's no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Edwards got 29 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Fudge. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 27.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And here's Edwards outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Fudge. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Neesmith's shot is off. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Fudge, guarded by Edwards. For the tie. The shot misses. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Siakam outside. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouling.
Jackson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Maxey comes in for Neesmith. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 1, the Thunder. The 4th spot held by the Mavericks.
This is going to be a shooting contest as much as it is anything else. We know both of these teams are capable of racking up some huge point totals.
And he drops it first.
They're shooting more free throws as his career has gone on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Siakam hits them both. And here are the Thunder now. They've led by as many as 14. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Fudge. Give him 30. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Jackson. Edwards finds Jackson. Caruso outside. Maxey with it from deep. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Fudge. Maxey covering. And Maxey over to help. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Siakam. Oh, Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Barnes.
2 minutes.
It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Fudge. There's 1:40 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the shot goes in.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Tyrese Maxey. His 5th personal. Team is in the penalty. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Fudge. Shooting 1.
Thunder with a lead. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him for the tie. Fudge can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Edwards. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Back to Jackson. Mavericks with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, paddling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
On the wing, Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Siakam with it. 19 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And Siakam with the slam.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Edwards for 3. Edwards just ignores the D.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Mavericks trailing.
Oklahoma City foul. 2nd personal foul. At the line for Dallas. Fudge.
That free throw misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Man, you gotta love his mentality in the second half. Attack, 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 and get to the free throw line.
Got a hand on it. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Capella hits them both. Seven seconds left in the third. To the wing on the left. 1 second left. Oh, it It would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Dallas on top. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll... All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Jason Kidd, and something he'll continue to harp on.
Well, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few things in this game are more deflating.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Alex Caruso, Edwards out there with Barnes. Then it's Jackson. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here's Barnes. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the right side. Here's Fudge. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Edwards. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Capella. Dallas leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Caruso against Siakam. Sinks that one from the post. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Thompson, a screen on Caruso. Here's Siakam. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Edwards for 3. Pass to Barnes. And here's Caruso outside. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. 3-point lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Siakam. He's guarded by Caruso. Siakam against Caruso. And here's Capella. Can't hit that one. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Adams checked in for Oklahoma City. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. To the middle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You know, the defense locked so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Up top, Siakam. Guarded by Edwards. Siakam, no good. Thunder trail by 4. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Ooh, poked away. Thompson with a steal. Siakam against Barnes. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Out of bounds in the Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Fudge. Clock at 6. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Fudge has got 16 points here in the second half. Thunder trail by 6. And that one's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. Nice. Good. That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Pass to Capella. Siakam outside. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it.
His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Edwards for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Fudge, guarded by Edwards. Capella, screen on Edwards. Here's Fudge, over Edwards. Fudge can't get it to go. Here's Adams, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Tipped. In transition, here they come. Basket's good. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Here's Fudge. Buries it down low. Fudge has got 39.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Caruso against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards looking for an opening. Driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Capella, screen on Caruso. Fudge.
Oh, man.
Oh,
punch that one.
Bad intentions.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
The Mavericks leading. Capella, screen on Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
There's a screen. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. No good on the free throw.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Pass to Fudge. Stolen by Caruso.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a one-point game. Siakam outside. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this is why Barnes was the #4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Here's Fudge. On the wing, Thompson. Driving in. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his third foul of the game. So it's Oklahoma City now. Barnes, no good. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fudge. Thompson with a screen. Here's Fudge. 4 on the clock. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
What this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make them. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He's off on the first. Second free throw, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Tries it from 19. Yep, right through the net. 23 points in the game. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth. With the drive.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for
This would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Good on the first, and that gives him a lead.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:27 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Fudge. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Siakam. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Oklahoma City. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
The Thunder shooting great so far, 52% in the fourth. Here's Maxey. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. To Fudge. Laces one from 3.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Barnes finds Maxey. Kicks it out to Jackson. Caruso, pass to Maxey. Edwards against Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Maxey on the take, and it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And here's Edwards outside. And buries it from deep. Oh, a a tremendous three. We're tied. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. For the win! Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return. And now. we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here's Caruso. Thompson out there with Edey. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Fudge in at the 2 spot. Here's Barnes using his post moves to get the 2 points. Barnes has got 23 points.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Barnes goes in. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You've got to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things too much. I think he's much better when he just plays within himself.
Stolen by Thompson. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Here's Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
That's good from Siakam. Both good from the line that time. Oklahoma City trailing. Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Fudge. Knocks down the long J. Fudge has got 49 in the game.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Dallas leading by 5. Siakam with it. Pass to Fudge. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Caruso. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Fudge. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam, right side. It's stolen by Barnes.
And small mistakes in OT can make a big impact. That's his second turnover in the extra period.
Hey, look, you don't want to be the scapegoat, so value the possession and make them count.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it. That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Barnes finds Edwards. The three is up. It's rebounded by Fudge. Fudge has got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fudge has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. Clock at 4. Takes a 13-footer. Fudge can't get it to go.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Jackson, the pass to Edwards. He drops it from range. Edwards got 42 in the game.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Drives to the hoop. Siakam, left side. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Goes up from the top of the key. Edwards, that's good. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Neesmith. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Keegan Murray's checked in for Neesmith. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Out to the right wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Fudge. All sorts of time. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Siakam against Edwards. That one a little long. There's 48 seconds left in overtime. Here's Fudge. Hits the three-pointer. Fudge has got 54 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fires from deep. Siakam pulls down the board. And the foul on Alex Caruso. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. take advantage of every opportunity.
Edwards for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 21 seconds left in overtime. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Murray finds Caruso. From downtown.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up by 9. And so he makes both from the line.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
And so the Mavericks take the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA.